Hey guys, I have a visitor and I'm not talking zebra. Hey, hope everybody's having a great day today. I'm like just leaning in. So yeah, in the 10 o'clock, I brought Jessica in to show how light skinned she is. And so we're talking about The Lion King because it does open this weekend. And are you going on Friday to see it?
Yes, I am.
Oh, jealous, I tell you. And so I want to show you that anyone can wear any color of The Lion King. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do her eyes. Her makeup's already done. She looks like porcelain. I said milk earlier, but porcelain. And so she already has eye makeup on. And so I wanted to show you, like, let's say she's obviously at work. Let's say she was going out, going to go do something and wanted to put The Lion King on. I want to show you how you can do that without having to take everything off. Oh, Linda, I'm so sorry. Hey, Trish. So I'm going to get our translucent powder. And so you see me do this a lot. I'm going to do a powder guard. You'll get powder on you, but we can just dust it off.
This is my foundation.
Oh yeah, this is her shade. So you will be able to see it. Look up for me. And so I'm not baking. I'm just putting a light dust of powder right under the eye in case we do have any fallout, meaning if anything, look, something's lighter than your skin. In case we have anything that falls out, it's not going to mess up her foundation and I don't have to correct all that. Does that make sense? There.
That's lovely.
Isn't that pretty? And we're done.
Thank
Insane.
you.
Oh, they say you're beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
She is. She's beautiful inside and out. Hello. All right. So now I'm going to take the Lion King. Can't wait. Oh, look, it'll look like your eyes. Ooh. So we're going to take Can't Wait to Be Queen eyeshadow. But first, I'm taking a concealer brush, like an artificial brush. This is what I would put concealer on, something like that. So you can go in and you can put a little bit of concealer on your hand like that without having to take her makeup off. I can just put that over. And which one were you wearing?
The nude palette.
She's wearing the nude palette. Oh, yay. Linda got a new vanity to put her makeup on. Hey, Cindy. So I'm just adding concealer right over that. I don't have to get rid of it 100%. I can just do this and be happy with it, okay? And you can tell what a difference. Camera one, camera two, camera one, camera two. I find that doing it this way, rather than taking a wipe and trying to wipe off the makeup, this is easier because if you take one of our wipes, because they work so well, I feel like you get a demarcation line right there and it just causes more issue. And doing it this way, I feel like I have a little bit more room to play with. Making sense? Yes, Heather, it is. There's a delay, so I always answer myself. Now, because this is a concealer, I'm going to go in and I'm going to lightly powder just to make sure that we don't crease. And it's going to help blur this out a little bit more. Bam. So now I still have room to work with.
And it wasn't too dark for me.
No. No. We have light concealers.
Yeah.
All right, so now I'm going to take Lion King. Let's see, what color shall we do? So many choices. Are you ladies going to see the Lion King that comes up? Paula, yes. Actually, they're all going, we're all going, not, but we're all going from work. We're going to go see. So if you're a Luminess consultant, guys, you need to be there with bells on, beat your face with the Lion King and go. And bring your cards. All right, so now I'm going in with Safari Khaki, which is this one. But I do want to take my daughter. I think she'll love it. But my only thing is, I know I'm going to cry, and I don't want to. I don't want to go and cry. Okay, I'm going to turn her this way just so I can see. And then I'm going in with my blending brush. This is the L200. Probably should have brought my glasses.
My
I don't know. And I'm just blending. Now, her eye shape is also different than mine, so we'll point that out. She has amazing eye beds to play with. And so I'm just blending. I'm blending. I'm blending. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing. I am so good. Just kidding.
I can't
see. She can't see because she don't have her glasses on. Valerie, you can find them on our website. They're there.
I like that color.
And that's Safari Khaki. Now, again, I started on this corner because remember that first spot that you go to is where most of the makeup is going to go. So now I'm going in and I'm blending. I'm blending. Again, she has amazing eye beds to work with. So you have to work differently. How I put makeup on is going to be different. How she puts makeup on, because her crease, open for me. Her crease is lower than mine. So she has a lot more room here than I do. Like it's a lot smoother than mine. My crease is a little bit higher, but her crease ends up almost a little Asian, you know, as far as like the lower crease, you almost have to create one, but it gives her amazing eye beds. Does that make sense? The drive-in by our house. Oh, they're showing the Lion King at the drive-in. That's going to be cool. I'm sorry, I'm reading as we. Valerie, type in on the search bar, type in Can't Wait to Be Queen. That's the name of the palette I'm using, and so that should pop up. But it actually should take you to the Lion King site. Sarah, what's under the eye is just our translucent powder. She already has her makeup done, her foundation done. So I did what's called a powder guard or a lion guard, which I put underneath here to catch anything. So as soon as I'm done with her eyes, I'm going to sweep that off and she'll be fine. But if I get any fallout here, then I don't have to worry about that. All right, so I blended all of that.
That color is really great, universal. I thought that would be more orange on me.
Yeah.
Seeing it looks
now,
really great on you.
It might play into the fact of what you have underneath. So there's a lot of factors like versus a clean, you know, people always, oh, what color? Oh, I use several. You always see me with the the cut palette that I'm using all of them. So that could play into the color. So this is very rich and deep. If you put the concealer on, I'm pretty sure this is what you would get. But yeah, it's a little different than,
yeah.
And it could be that I also have other colors on my brush.
I like it.
All right. So now we have that in her or like the corner blended over. And now I'm going to take a flat eyeshadow brush. Main page. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Cindy. So yeah, if you type in Luminess Beauty, you'll see the Lion King stuff. You can click on that and that because Lion King is at a different site, right?
Yes.
Okay. She works in the graphics. What color do we want to use today?
I don't know. Surprise me. Well, we'll go with hot pink.
Hot pink. Anything.
So we can go bold.
Let's go blue. Yeah, we're gonna go blue. Zazu. Okay, so I'm tapping the blue into my brush. Tap, tap, tap. I click, click, knock off the extra. And close my. I'm just kind of playing with it. I'm gonna put it right here. Wasn't sure exactly where I wanted to go with this, but just play with it. And open, close. Ooh, looking good. So I'm sticking to the bottom part of her lid towards the lash line. Okay, and just turn and look in the mirror. Now close. Now, right here, I'm going to blend that a little bit more because right now the line looks a little funky, but I can go back with Safari Khaki, turn you this way, and blend. Where I don't have to keep it really bold, I'm keeping it more towards the bottom of her, where her lash line is. Open. Oh, I like that. What do you think? Can you see?
I like it.
All right, so now, let me do the other side. Again, remember right where that first touches is where the whatchamacallits, the most of the product's gonna go. This is different doing someone else's makeup. My face I'm used to, but doing someone else's makeup and reading the comments. Sticking to the bottom and now blending. Open. I like that. What do you guys think? Heather, did you use the press translucent powder? Sarah, I used the compact, the press one, but you can do either one. It's right here. Yeah. But you could do either one. The compact, the press one, they're milled so many times that it really stays. What do you want to do?
Oh, no, it's my eyeliner from this morning leaking out.
I was like, I saw the hand go up, so it ended up.
No, it's just my makeup from this
I'm just
morning.
making this a little bolder right at the lash line. Because her lid is small, but she has more room to work with on the top part. So I'm just making this a little bolder. Now I'm going back into Safari and blending. And now we're going to take, look at me. Let's take, I don't know, I always switch things up. Look up for me. And I'm just going in with my angled brush. Oops, sorry, poke your eye out. She has another one. There. What do you guys think so far? Yeah, it's Sarah, it's what we call fallout. And so it does make it a lot easier when you're putting on makeup. When you already have foundation on, it makes it a lot easier to put it on. You don't have to worry about it. So now I'm going to take, let's use this one. Look all the way up. And bam, look, there is some fallout with that blue, but I don't have to worry about it. boom, boom, boom. And you can make that noise too.
I think it helps.
Yeah, it does. What do you guys think so far? Everybody's loving it. I tend to do shadow. Yeah, a lot. Cindy, thank you for pointing that out. A lot of people will do shadow first before doing. So you can put on like the concealer or a primer on your face or on your eyes. Do your eyes first, then do your airbrushing. You can do concealer after that. You can do mascara lash. You can do eyeliner, but get the eyeshadow done before doing the rest of the foundation. A lot of times that's what we do, but what we're doing with Jessica, did I introduce you? I don't think I did. This is Jessica. So. I introduced you at the 10. What I did with Jessica was to show you how we would change it up. Like she already had eyeshadow on, so I showed you how you would go from there. So if we were, I didn't even take off her eyeshadow. I just smoothed it out with a concealer and then powdered a little bit and then went right over it. Again, I'm all about less steps, less makeup, less time, look flawless. All right, so let's go in real quick and I want to finish the look. So I want to show you, we're going to do sculpting. So I'm using the sculpting. And I'm going to use the same colors that I use, but more towards, like I use these two colors. And I'm going to go more towards this one. Hit the extra off. Oh, they say you have good brows.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm going to turn you, face me a little bit.
No,
you're good.
I need you to take this out.
Bring it out a little bit more.
Not the same color as the background now.
Exactly. And then we're going to go in with a little. Lori says, love it. It really brightens up your face. Beautiful. Face me one. This one. And these are the same places that I do mine, but I love to show that it does work on any skin tone. Because we might look at that and think, oh, I don't know if that'll work on me, but as Musette and I always say.
Yes, I typically would have picked more white highlighter.
Well, and that's the whole thing, like, because you're so light, it's sometimes lighter skin is afraid to work with color. But it's also how you're putting it on. So when you see something like this, you might go, ooh, that might not, I don't know. But how you're putting on, like, so if I put my brush in there and hit the brush, I'm not putting all of it on. Does that make sense? So you can blend it. There's a lot you can do with it. Everybody says she looks like she's enjoying it.
I know. Always volunteering when Heather asks.
But see, look how beautiful she looks. What do you guys think so far, right? So I am going to add, because she has the pink on her lips.
More blush?
I'm going to add a little bit of blush. So we contoured or sculpt. So this is, keeping her neutral. She has a little bit of that gold on. Then I can kind of add a little bit of pink right to the cheeks. And I'm using Charming. I kind of tie it all together. What do you think? Highlighter, yay! Oh, Karen, you're so sweet. My hands are getting better. I was telling her, I was like, I think I have leprosy. She's like, oh, okay. And now let me put makeup on you. All right, there you go. So I just ran a clean powder brush through just to kind of tie everything together. Ooh, now I did get, this is something I did get, she already had mascara on. So I did get a little bit of the powder in on her lash. So close for me. So I'm just taking one of these brushes. You can take a clean mascara one as well. And I'm just going to dust through them. So if there's powder, eyeshadow, anything, you can just, if I didn't want to add more mascara to her, because sometimes when you add mascara after wearing it all day, it will look clumpy. And I'm not for that. I'm for a lot of mascara, but not clumpy. Stay close. All right, there. And so that will brush out the eye. Ooh la la, la la la. Now, the other thing, I'm like, I could play on her eyes all day. The other thing you could do is, if we wanted to take it to the next level, I'm now getting the Luminess palette. And I'm going to take Naked, which is a matte white, because remember, we have, there's the shimmer and the blue. She has the Circle of Life, and then we have the Charming that has a little bit of shimmer, so I don't want too shimmery. And I can go in and just lightly fill in that brow bone to pop that eye. Look at that. Woo! I love it.
Can't move the one.
Remember when we had those pictures and I was like, I can't raise that eyebrow. And it was the eyebrow was where I'm like, I can't do that eyebrow. So this is just a matte. It's Naked in the Lovers palette. And just lightly going right at that brow bone to lighten it just a little bit more. All right.
Finish that.
There you go. There you go. So that was just another little step. She didn't 100% need it, but that's, again, I always try to tell you how to take it up or how to, you know, maybe tweak it a little bit more. Because you could stop at any point. Did we need this shimmer? Not necessarily. It depends on whatever look we're going for. If I was doing, I mean, I could have done the sculpting, and then I could have done the blush and left her at that. But the shimmer just takes it up to the next level. So there you go.
Love it.
She looks beautiful. She has to put her glasses on now so she can see.
See what it looks like.
All right, guys. So that is it for our 11 o'clock. Thank you, Jessica, for letting me do your face. You look beautiful. Now we're going to go see what everybody else says. All right. So I'll be back at 3 to do my face. So we'll keep going. You guys have an amazing day. Shoni said, let's do a contest where you fly in one lucky winner and do their makeup for a few days. Maybe so. Maybe so. That's not a bad idea. All right, guys. I will talk to you soon. Have a great lunch. Just FYI, if you're not able to come back on the 3, I am off Thursday and Friday. However, I'm going to try to do some lives remotely. So just know it's not going to be our normal time. I'll just do it when I can. But I will be working. I'm off, but I'll still do some live. So we'll get something done. But I just wanted to let you know that Thursday and Friday, the times might be a little crazy. So make sure you like our page. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to our channel so you're notified when we go live. All right? All right, guys. I'll see you guys at 3. Bye.